Hi, I'm Eve, and today I'm going to be looking at the song Film and TV by the band the Whippets from the Great Wakefieldian Songbook. So something I really like about this song is it feels like the band's got a really strong message that they're kind of trying to get across loud and clear. That message you'll probably be able to get from the lyrics is kind of just warning us of all the media we're consuming and everything like that. But it's really cool because it's got all this punk attitude to it as well. So let's look at the chords we're going to need to be able to play this song. There's also a few chords that might be a little bit less familiar, so we'll come to them as well. So first chord we're going to need to know is our D major. I'm going to be playing it as just a normal open D major, but we've also got the voicing in the book that's voiced up here. Both are going to work perfectly well. So next chord we're going to need is B minor. So if we make sure with this bar chord we've got our first finger barred across the 2nd fret and 4th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string and 3rd fret on the B string. Then we're going to need an A major chord and an F sharp minor, which is also a bar chord. So for this one we've got our first finger barred across the 2nd fret and then we've got 4th fret on the A string and 4th fret on the D string. The next chord we've got is what we're going to refer to as D4. So we're going to go up the neck and we're going to have our 10th fret on the low E string, open D string and 11th fret on the G string. For this one we actually don't want to hear the A string, so we're going to be muting that out, and I just do that by my 2nd finger resting on that A string there. And then the chord we're going to need here is what we're going to refer to as B/D. So for this one we've got 7th fret on the low E string, muted out A again, open D and 7th fret on the G string. Last chord we're going to need for this song is A5, which we can also call A power chord. We're going to play that up here with open A, 2nd fret D and 2nd fret G. Okay, so this song is going to have one chord progression that we're playing in the verses and one chord progression that we're playing in the choruses. And this song actually starts with the chorus. So in the chorus, I'm going to be playing the strum pattern that's going to sound like this. So what I'm actually playing there in that strum pattern is I'm plucking the lowest note of the chord on my B minor, pluck, down, up, down, A, I'm going to play the same thing, down, up, down, and then down, up, down on the D major as well. So throughout the song I'm going to be playing a few variations of that, but the chord pattern underneath is always down, down, up, down. Great. Okay, something to note also about the choruses is on the 2nd line of the chorus we have the chord progression that is written as F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor, A. So those chords are going to work perfectly for that line, but in my version today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing some power chords that actually in the original version the bass player is playing. So I'm going to be playing something that sounds like this. So we've got two options there. We can play the chords as they're written there, or we can also play these power chords. So if you're already familiar with this power chord shape, all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be moving that from the 2nd fret between the 5th fret and the 3rd fret. Hopefully when I play through that at the end, that's going to make a bit more sense in the context of the chorus. Okay. So for the verses, that's when we're going to be using those chords that are probably a little bit less familiar up here. Something I just want to say about these chords is when we're strumming these chords, don't worry too much if you also hit the open B and the open E string. In this song, the verses is actually where the song is kind of lifting up. So I think it's quite nice if you hit those open strings and let them ring out like this. Great. Okay, the last section of this song that we want to talk about is the break section. So the break section in this song is only going to use the 3 chords that we've looked at before. That's our B minor, our A major, and our D. What I'm going to be doing in my version today is I'm going to be playing a riff that they incorporate. I'm going to be playing a riff that is in that section. I'm going to be incorporating it to my version today. As well as that, I'm going to be playing these chord hits that the bands all play together. When we play these chord hits, we're kind of building up to that last chorus. Those hits I'm going to do are going to sound like this. So the strum pattern I'm playing there is down, down, up, down, up, down. And I'm just going to play that on those chords in the break part. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding a few notes to those chords that are there in the original recording, just to build that part up nicely into the end chorus. What I'm going to be playing in the introduction of this song is something they do in the recording of this song that I really like. I'm just going to start with this chord hit. The chord I'm playing here is I'm just playing 5th fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A string, and 4th fret on the D string. And I'm just playing this strum pattern of down, down, up, down, up, down. I'm also going to be ending the song on this chord here. So if you're nice and comfortable with the chords we've already done, have a go at chucking this chord in there as well. Okay, so with this song there is quite a few parts, but hopefully going to make sense when we try to put them together at the end and play it the whole way through. Let's have a go at playing the whole song. Trashy film and TV. Haven't learned a thing from finished chapters or scenes. So you say this thing is done, another will be along soon. All the blue cue halls decorate our walls. Embryonic dreaming, thing that it is called thinking, but I'm not really sure. I remember thinking, who's to blame for that time? Was it things we're watching? No, it was all our fault. So we fill the space with hums and static. We don't know we're drowning, we just tune it out. Automatic, and the time it took, document childhood. All the ink and glitter, we just frittered it away. Where the present likeness. She